Time and time again, Lord, I'll be going through the motions as a means to the end, but the ends don't seem to meet. Walking around, living the dream every time I get the notion, till the end comes bubbling up so bittersweet. And no point getting out of bed when you ain't living the dream. It's like making a big old pot of coffee when you ain't got no cream. And I don't need to change my strings, 'cause the dirt don't hurt the way I sing. Oh, I don't have to do a goddamn thing but sit around and wait to die. I've been waiting on an angel waitress, come and take my order. Tell me all about the special love today. Staring at a puddle of mud in my spoon, couldn't be much border. Open them circles on the paper, don't call me back asking me to start today. And that old man upstairs, he wears a crooked smile as he's staring down at the chaos he created. He says, son, you ain't having fun, just stay a little while. Mama's gonna wash it all away. She thinks mercy's overrated. Ain't no point getting out of bed when you ain't living the dream. It's like making a big old pot of coffee when you ain't got no cream. And I don't need to change my strings, 'cause the dirt don't hurt the way I sing. Oh, I don't have to do a goddamn thing but sit around and wait to die. No, I don't have to do a goddamn thing but sit around and wait to die. Thank you, guys. No break even, followed broken dreams for way too long. I often wonder why I never saw it coming. Maybe it's because I wanted to be wrong. I often think about you when I'm up here singing. Guess I always will, it has to be this way. It feels like the best days of my life are never coming. But no matter where I go, I hope you think of me. On blue bonnet highways, yeah, I'm staring in the sun. But what keeps me moving on? I hear your voice calling me home. Yeah, these lonely nights are cold on this long dark stretch of road that I hope brings me back to you. a million miles behind me, not a single friend around me to help me with this loneliness inside. I haven't felt so alive since the day we said goodbye, and life keeps on moving way too fast. If I could close my eyes and hold you here forever, but this heart of mine keeps playing tricks on me. Maybe someday soon we'll find each other, but until then I hope you just think of me. On blue bonnet highways, yeah, I'm staring in the sun, but what keeps me moving on? I hear your voice calling me home. Yeah, these lonely nights are cold on this long dark stretch of road. On the blue bonnet highways, yeah, I'm staring in the sun, but what keeps me moving on? I hear your voice calling me home. Yeah, these lonely nights are cold on this long dark stretch of road that I hope leads me back to you.
You guys like Johnny Cash?
Yeah!
Well, Baghdadi fought to fight the big war. Saw my first pistol in the general store. In the general store when I was 13. Thought it was the finest thing I ever did see. Asked if I can have one when I grew up. Mama dropped a dozen eggs, man, she really blew up. Yeah, she really blew up, and I didn't understand. Mama said the pistol was the devil's right hand. She really blew up, and I couldn't understand. And Mama said the pistol was the devil's right hand. The devil's right hand, the devil's right hand. Mama said the pistol was the devil's right hand. First pistol was a cap and ball coke. Shoots as fast as lightning, but it loads a mite slow. It loads a mite slow, and I sure found out it can get you into trouble, but it can't get you out. My next pistol was a Colt 45, called the Peacemaker, and I didn't know why. I didn't know why, and I didn't understand. Mama said the pistol was the devil's right hand. I didn't know why, and I couldn't understand. And Mama said the pistol was the devil's right hand. The devil's right hand, the devil's right hand. Nothing puts the trigger but the devil's right hand. Played a game of cards in a company town. Got the minor cheating, so I shot the dog down. Shot the dog down, and I watched the dog fall. Never touched his holster, didn't have the chance to draw. The trial was in the morning, and they rolled me out of bed. Asked me how I pleaded, not guilty I said. Not guilty I said. You've got the wrong man. Nothing pulled the trigger but the devil's right hand. Not guilty I said. You've got the wrong man. Nothing pulled the trigger but the devil's right hand. Not guilty I said. You've got the wrong man. Nothing pulled the trigger but the devil's right hand. Officer, good evening. Allow me to explain the skeptical you see behind this road. It's been a long, hard day, and I'm just a victim of circumstances beyond my control. Let me just assure you, I'm not a drinking man. I work hard to uphold the law. People in that other car, they're friends of my ex-wife. No matter what they told you they saw. Well, the car was upside down when I got here. I left here outside that some time ago. Some kid came by, poured something in my shirt. This might have been tequila, I don't know. Well, I stepped into the woods for a midnight prayer, and I don't know what went down when I was not here. The stop sign was on the windshield when I bought this car, and the car was upside down when I got here. Officer, my reputation speaks for itself. I'm as innocent and gentle as a child. That fist fight with my mama, well, that was 3 months ago. I can't believe it's still on my file. Conscientious peacekeepers such as yourself will surely recognize an honest guy. Since most of my money goes to charitable causes, I can't afford no DWI. Now the car was upside down when I got here. I left here outside of some time ago. Some kid came by, poured something in my shirt. It might have been tequila, I don't know. Well, I stepped into the woods for a midnight prayer, and I don't know what went down when I was not here. That stop sign was on the windshield when I bought this car, and the car was upside down when I got here. You've gotta believe me. Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know, I've seen it coming for some time. When it's over, so they say, it'll rain a sunny day. I know, shining down like water. And I will know, have you ever seen the rain? And I will know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down on a sunny day. Yesterday and days before, sun is hot and rain is cold. I know it's been that way for all my time. Till forever on it goes, through the circle fast and slow. I know it won't stop, I wonder. And I will know, have you ever seen the rain? And I will know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down on a sunny day. And I will know, have you ever seen the rain? And I will know, Have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? She's in some honky-tonk tonight, I know. She's dancing where the music's loud and the lights are low. In that little bar room she likes to hang around. As long as there's a honky-tonk, she'll never settle down. So close up the honky-tonks, lock all the doors, and don't let the one I love go there anymore. So close up the honky-tonks, throw away the key, and maybe the one I love will come back to me. I wish I had the power to turn back the time and relive an hour when she was all mine. 'Cause it breaks my heart seeing her with that group downtown. As long as there's a honky-tonk, she'll never settle down. So close up the honky-tonks, lock all the doors, and don't let the one I love go there anymore. And close up the honky-tonks, throw away the key, and maybe the one I love will come back to me. And maybe the one I love will come back to me. Well, I used to be the kind of guy that didn't love a lot. I took all the love they offered me with ease, and it didn't make much difference if they loved me or not. I'd love them for a while, then I'd leave. And I can't believe it's really me hurting like I do, just because you left me alone. And I've seen it happen many times, other guys I knew, and surely I must be somebody else you know. Well, when I first met you, darling, you impressed me more than some. I should have taken the warning way back then, and I would have stopped to think that what my day had become. Just like the other guys, I want you back again. Well, I can't believe it's really me hurting like I do, just because you left me alone. And I've seen it happen many times, other guys I knew, and surely I must be somebody else you know. And surely I must be somebody else you know. sun goes down on my side of town, and a lonesome feeling comes through my door, and my world turns blue. A rundown bar across the railroad tracks, and a table for two way in the back where I sit alone and think of losing you. I spend most every night beneath the light of a neon moon. If you lose your one and only, always room here for the lonely. Now watch your broken dreams dancing out of the beams of a neon moon. Think of two young lovers, one wild and free. Close my eyes and sometimes see her in the shadows of this smoke-filled room. How many tears have I sat here and cried? And how many lies have I lied to my poor heart? She'll come back someday. Oh, I'll be alright as long as there's light from the neon moon. Now if you lose your one and only, always room here for the lonely. Now watch your broken dreams dancing out of the beams of a neon moon. The jukebox plays on, drink by drink. The words of every sad song seems to say what I think. It hurt inside of me. It ain't never gonna end. Oh, I'll be alright as long as there's light from a neon moon. Now if you lose your one and only, always room here for the lonely. Now watch your broken dreams dancing